Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. Today we are, well, not, this is the bonus stream actually. This is the second stream we've done today. We have to go onto YouTube, and because the go live section doesn't actually let us add any details into the YouTube side, we have to then fill in all the tags and everything for this one separately, like we just did for the Twitch side. So give me a moment, guys. Gonna write chatty. I think I've got to do, yeah, that's how that works. English. I think English should actually come up automatically because of the channel tags, but I like friendly as well. And then Pokemon cards pack opening. Is it double N for opening? One N?
Looks right.
Yeah, looks right. I don't really know what else. Other tags, TCG. Upper chatty. I think that's really all I'm going to do. And then it says game title. I don't really know what type of category we should put it in. Is it collectibles, entertainment? I don't know. Well, TCG is still gaming. It says trading card game. That's what the G stands for. So we're going to do that. Okay, right. We click on this now, and that opens the stream. We check the sound. My mum sat here with me, so I'm just going over all the stuff. Okay, right. We click on this now. There you go. Yes, because I'm not in position, right, at the moment. All my streams start with me half off screen at the moment, so I have to fill in some extra details. There, right, everything should be fine. We checked the sound. The sound sounds good. And then we go into Twitch. We make sure Twitch is working fine, and we check the sound there. Yep, Twitch is working fine too. Okay, cool. Right, everything is ready. And everything is out of the way. There we go. Don't need any of that stuff now. Okay, nice. We are ready. So what are we doing today? We are going to be opening up. We have 56 packs of Paldea Evolved, and in terms of the fact that we have some 2-pack blisters for Paldea Evolved, which are these ones here, you guys will see these. It's one of these. These 2-pack blisters are one Paldea Evolved and one Scarlet Violet base, so that's what those are. I'll adjust the camera so that or the light, so that we don't get as much shadowing on that. But yes, anyway, promo cards, like I'm gonna have abundance of these promo cards from any of these things and some of these coins, so if any of you guys are interested in any of those things, just let me know and we could probably sort something out at some point in time. But yeah, anyway, what have we got? We have 12 free pack blisters which come with promo cards in them. I'm going to pick up the camera, move it around so you guys can see the box, and there it is there. We have 20 2-pack blisters with the promo cards and 12 of the free pack blisters with promo cards there as well. We're going to be opening all of those today. I like to keep track of where... Oh, I just put that down wrong, right? No, put that down right. There you go. I should not doubt myself. Right, so I bought them in different bundles. So what I want to do is keep track of the bundles as we open them. So I separated them in this box so I didn't mix them up. And we're going to see what we get out of each bundle, because I like to send a picture of the cards we got in my feedback back to the people where I purchased them from. So and they kind of okay with receiving those pictures too, so it's fine. Either way, yeah. So I got sleeves, and I've got my binder over there. My mum sat on it. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over actually. We're gonna go over the set like the pull rates, the pulls for the set, and we're going to go over what we actually need left here. I think we start with the set pulls. These are the chase cards. So there's Tyranitar on the left here, very nice looking IR. Then there's the Magikarp here, the most expensive card in the set. If we pull one of those today, my mum's not going to react at all because she doesn't know what a Magikarp is or what she's even looking
I
at.
know a Magikarp.
She knows the Magikarp.
He's always on his side going,
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. She did a great impression of Magikarp just then. And then there's Chiyu, which is a goldfish. This is an SIR. This is about £35. And then there's an Iono, which is about... It ranges, but you can pick them up sometimes at 35, but they usually sit about 50 quid. Oh, we didn't mention that the Tyranitar is about 45, 50 quid, and the Magikarp can go up to about £220 before you grade it. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, they range. It goes from about 100 to about 220. Some people are selling it for different amounts. I'm not sure if it sells those amounts though. So that's that. And then we are going to look at. These are the cards from the set that I need. I set up my little stamps for if we catch any of them. Here, here's my little stamp. It says "Gotcha." And it has Pikachu in my stamp. I used to use this for my little videos. I set them up just on the side of the screen, and I forgot that I forgot that Streamlabs moves the screen, so some of those might not actually be grabbable. But I don't think we're going to pull all of these cards today. There's quite a few that I still need from the set. It's a fairly big set. So there's the Tropius on the left, into the Crocodile, into the Ice Cube. We need both the ducks. Quaxley and the other one, I don't know all the names off the top of my head. Quaxwell, is it? And then there's Raichu and Miss Magnius, Goffrita. We have Tinker Tuff, the middle one, because I have the SIR and I have the basic version. We have Sudowoodo. There, my mum's taking a closer look. He's hiding in the bush here. We have Paldean Wooper. We have Knackley, Rookidee, Graphite, Mousehold, and then we have the Chiyu Full Arts. And then on the next page, because there's quite a few that we're still looking for, we need the Lycanroc, and we need the Dedenne, the Copperaja, Clavel, the Annihilate, the Chiyu, the Chien. I can't see it properly. We have the what's that? Clodsdale. The Clodsdale, right? The Paldean, the evolved version of the Wooper, basically. We have Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Squawkabilly, and the Iono in the SIR that we need. And then there's just the gold Meowscarada. We need more. There are more IRs available in the set, but we pull more SIRs and more gold cards than we pull IRs, like ever, whenever we do any of these openings. So yes, that's something that's going to happen along the way. Let's hope we get some IRs in these pulls today. So there we go. Nice quick look over what we actually need from the set. And yeah, I guess we start off with... we got the 4 in the background there. We'll do those last. And so we'll start with the 8 3-pack blisters that we've got over here. And I'll put them to one side for now. Here's the first one. It has a Varoom. I believe that I've got 6 of each. Completely, unplanned. Completely unplanned, but 6 of each. So the camera is a bit of a close angle. Do we want to change the camera side? This one's going to be really like better quality than the other ones. We got 3 packs. So I'm just opening these cards for myself, so I don't think there's any real like problems with them not being on the screen constantly. I've no reason to I'm like, what else could I do? Show you a fake pack. What difference would it make? I'm not selling these cards or anything to anyone, so it doesn't make any difference whatsoever for anyone who's worried about that type of stuff. So here we go. Let's move this. We have 3 packs. Oh, should we open all of them together? I think we should do each one at a time, and we will be able to... Hey, Exiled, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. I was trying to get both the screens up so I could have both the chats available, so I could see them, but... do you watch the Twitch on a tablet or anything? No?
I watch it on the iPhone.
On the iPhone? Oh yeah, would you mind bringing it up? So I can have the Twitch chat up right here on the screen. A charger. Well, I got a Samsung charger there.
That's no good. It's an iPhone.
Bring the iPhone one up then, as well. Alright, cool. Nice. Might be able to get a little bit... You're here on YouTube as well. That makes it a lot easier. Thank you, Exiled. I appreciate that. But yeah, let's open. We got our 3 packs out of the first 3-pack blister. Let's get my positioning right. Where is it? Here? Where's my positioning? I'm gonna have to wait for the... I have to wait for the camera to catch up. Is the stream laggy? Yeah. That's the right position, right? I like the footage, the camera. I've not used this camera setup before. What if we change the webcam? I call it the webcam. What if we change the webcam for being the one that spots the cards? We've got a space. I mean, we can lose my face, right? I'm just trying to work out if the phone is going to be like consistent enough with its nice. Yep. Are we on? How'd you watch the stream? I'm not sure how it works. What is the best food in America? I try it and rate it. Cheeseburgers, probably. Had a guess. I try to make sure that the camera's not jittery for you guys, like as much as possible. Yeah, that's it. But I need the chat window. Did you close the chat window?
I don't know.
It says tap to watch. Oh, there we go. Let's bring up the chat window now. Yeah, it's better. Right. My favourite food. Well, I've never been to America, so I would guess cheeseburgers. Let's open 1 pack and see how this goes. I need to move everything forward. Here we go. I'm gonna throw all the rubbish in there. Okay, Relor, Tadbulb, Frigibax. I'm still laughing because I got my phone in a cup with the torch on, so I got some light from the other side. Grusher, Primeape, Magnius, Heracross, Tinkertuff, and a Garganackle. Nice. Okay, you guys want in the code cards? Or are they not that important? And we have a fire energy. I don't actually need any energies, so we might throw that away. Was that pack smooth? Did you guys see everything then, without it being too much hassle? My hands are kinda. There's not like a lot of space, but we are working on a much smaller area. Actually, I'm kind of used to having a small area at home. It's not really that much different, to be honest with you. So clear a space out in this box so we can throw our rubbish in there without covering everything else. There. A bag. What's what? Was there something in the bag? Oh. Gotta go in on an airplane and try the food. In 24 hours, I'm gonna be in America. You're in Germany? Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there a specific food you're looking forward to go to trying? Right. Try to work out where I want to put bulk and stuff. I think I might put our reverse hollows there. Bulk just out of the way. Cards are we going to be... Packs we're going to be opening over here. I do have sleeves available. The next pack here. Oh, that's not very good there, is it? Let's get them off the screen. This pack, a bit further. Need to work out where exactly. Actually, there should be the right place. See me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Fair enough. No worries, dude. Oh shit! Knocked my phone over. Great. There we go. Perfect. You can tell that I am the best at this. Right. My phone's kind of loose. There's a bun. Thank you. It looks like a flower pot. Right. Where have we got? I accidentally knocked this over, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Move anything shiny off the screen. Like there. Promo cards. Anyone who's interested in promo cards, just let us know and we can work something out. Here we go. We have a Misdreavus. It might be slow at opening these packs because I gotta move these cards over to one side. Snazel. Goffrita. I'll move it closer to them. What I assume is the middle. No, that should be the wrong way. Goffrita. I gotta flip the camera over. Give me 2 seconds, guys. There should be a button on my camera that lets me flip the image. Give me a moment. Where's my... No, it's not giving it. If I just turn it. Turn around. Who knows? Who knows why it's not giving me the options? I'll do it in the thing. Let's put that back. Is it looking all right? Sorry, got some teething problems as usual when it comes down to this stuff. Let's go into... It's kind of blurry now as well. That's terrible looking now all of a sudden. Why is it blurry? So we got the clip on the wrong side. Let's move that out of the way. Let me rotate on the horizontal. There you go. Right, that should be fine. The Samsung thing is backwards, but the actual image should be fine, right? Don't know why these are blurry in the background. It shouldn't be like that.
My eyes are like that all the time.
Your eyes are like that all the time. I feel sorry for you. That's terrible.
That's normal vision.
Hey, that's, yeah. It looks fine to me, says my mum. Sviper. Paldean Tauros. Luxio. Knucklestack. And Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
And a Tyranitar. Nice. I like Tyranitar. It's one of my favourite Pokemon. That's a thing that we say here on the channel a lot.
Yeah, got a lot of favourites.
That's my favourite Pokemon, that one. Okay, third pack. Let's hope we can let's hope that we get something good. Get something good. I'll be honest with you, there's been very rare occasions where opening these 3-pack blisters has not given us some really good cards. So, Wingull, Pineco, where are we? I am not getting used to where this camera's looking at all. Pineco, I believe that's a good point there. Tinkertink. Once I work out where I can put my hands, then it'll be a lot easier. Finding Olay, Mabostiff, Quaxwell, Weavile. Ooh, Full Art, Orthworm. Nice. It's not on the list of cards we need, but a Full Art already in the first one. Or an IR, whatever you want to call it. And a Fighting Energy. We're going to throw a sleeve on our Pokemon. I think we might have to change the camera to the reverse side because it's a wider angle. So let's fix that. Flip.
Oh, lovely, you're upside down.
Am I?
You're a bat.
I am. That's why it's so difficult to work this shit out. You know what it's like trying to fight gravity while also being upside down and shit? It's hard.
Not yet.
There we go. Sorted. That should be better, right? A wider angle. I think this side's actually probably a little blurry when it comes to reading the cards themselves, but I think we should still be able to work out. Here we go. Where is it? There. There we go. Orthworm. Nice card. I like it. Which way is he? He's the, yeah, we need to now revert the camera again. So it's the right way around again. It's kind of blurry though. I hate. That's why I was going to use the other side.
Right, Danny's done. I've got to go get her.
No worries. Give me a moment, guys. Let me flip horizontal again. Be a little confusing. But I wish like it wasn't so blurry. Why is the camera so blurry? Orthworm. Nice. It's a nice card. I like it. So, there we go. You can sit in the back. Upright. Is he going to stay upright? Probably not. Alright, so a hit already. We're going to open the next pack of 3. There they are. And grab these. Throw that in there. Gotta make sure that we put all our mess to one side. Mum's doing the recycling.
Yep. Send me a job later.
I'll do it. I'll do it properly. It's all good. Okay, our next pack. Let's. I'm still on the editor. Let's go.
That's a better picture. What's that plus?
Is it better? I mean, you can see
it's
more.
Very bright, but it's still.
Do you think I could?
Picture's blurry.
Yeah, it's
just a bit
blurry.
closer.
That's the annoying thing. It's
Yeah,
blurry.
It's a bit close to you.
I can't change. If it's no any further away, it just won't be. You won't. It won't be any clearer further away. It should be clearer closer to the camera, but it just doesn't get clearer. Like, you see how blurry it is? It's got like no. This app has no.
It's very.
I'm gonna keep doing that too because I'm sitting at a weird fucking angle, knocking the camera off the table constantly. Right,
Oh, that's a lovely shot right up your leg.
right up my leg. Perfect. That's what everyone's been asking for. Right. A Schneisel. Is he? Are they backwards? I think they should be the right way round over there.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah. I wish it wasn't so blurry though. So bad. We have Goffrita, Mastiff, and then Wingle, Sviper, Pyro, Luxio, Sviper, into a Garganackle, and then Gyarados on the rear hollow there. Right. Are you still there, Exiled? Here we got this one so far, Orfworm. I wonder if we can swap the cameras over. Is it too difficult for us to use the webcam here? I think it might not be. Let's try. See what the webcam would look like down there. I feel like that would be way better. Let's 2 seconds, guys. Let's see if we can't just use the webcam. Yeah, I don't think the webcam's going to do much better either. It's also got like a green. We've got like a green filter on it. I might actually chat box. Might just move the chat box over to this other side. You guys will be able to read the chat properly then. So I don't like doing this stuff live action either. So give me a moment. Let's manage filters. Edit filter. We can turn this filter off. Then we that could be better. Could maybe be better. I'll stop knocking it with my hand at least. Might not be better. I'll be honest with you. It might not be. So, yeah, Paldea evolved. Next pack. Looks blurry too. Also, it's I'm not going to be able to do this all that well, am I? Transform, flip horizontally. God, it's so annoying. Right, it's because we're sat too close. I think we threw this back up on top of the TV. I don't know, guys. I thought I had it all sorted out perfectly fine before we started, but obviously I'm an idiot and I should have put more time into working it out. The camera on the front of my phone should be the best camera for the job. It is the one that isn't blurry, so I need to be able to stand it upwards though. What if we stand it in the stand like this? It looks like it wants to fall over, so that doesn't look good either. Problem we have is that it's... Sorry, I have to work this out while the stream's actually running, but I'll rather get it out of the way now. Wait for this to pop back up. There you go. Right. Why is it gone away? Shrink me back down. Stupid. Tag to the corner. I'm no good with my mouse in my left hand at all. Why did you grab a different box that wasn't even open? That's just weird. Chat box. See if it's perfectly above the web camera now. Right. How do we get this app to start working properly? It's kind of annoying. It's not showing it now, is it? It's kind of annoying, right? Why is it now? It's picking up the webcam program, but it's just not showing it on the screen. Why is that? It's window capture. Add source. Nope. In that. I don't know why it won't bring the thing up now. Window capture. New one. Add. There, look at that. See. Now it works. Spin that old one since it's not working. It's just back. Don't know why I can't make it the size of the screen, but it's a little bit off. I don't want it to be blurry, so I want to flip it to the other side. Camera front. This one's less blurry. So we'll just be back to square one on this now, won't we? We'll be back to like shouldn't have messed with it in the first place situation. That's basically it. Right, what's happening? It's able to see the remote that I'm using to hold it up now, which it never used to be able to do. So maybe we need to flip it over like so. I accidentally pressed change side. It's really not working out today, is it? Shocking. Right. Oh yeah, it looks. You know what? It looks fine. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Right. Flip. So it's all the right way round. I mean, it looks fine. Why was I messing around with it for so much? It's crazy, right? It's just my hands keep getting in the way and knocking the camera over, I guess, is the real problem. But we can deal with that as well. I'm going to put sleeves out of the way because my arm's going to keep picking them up. Right. Okay, right. Here we are. Anything off our hit list will... See, that's good. Yeah, that's where we need to position ourselves for the best vision, best view. Or do we need to go back? Should probably go further back. Right. close that. Alright, cool. Cool. Here we go. As it feels like as soon as I like want to just get started properly, like the camera just freezes. Like the camera just freezes up. Okay, Slowpoke, Lilio, Rockruff. I think we're good for now. I think this will be us not messing around with it anymore. Pour me. Oh, that looks really good. I actually like the quality there. Therapeutic Energy, Choice Belt, Pormo, Faragariff, into a Sneasel, into a Luxray. For anyone who's like stuck around, for anyone who's stuck around through all of that, the shenanigans just now, I really do appreciate you just being here. Please remember to drop a like and a subscribe for the stream. Really helps us out. And yeah, well, just talk to us about your Pokemon, favorite Pokemon, stuff like that. Just let us know, and we will, we'll just talk about stuff. Just let us know. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Sorry about all the hassle about setting the stream up and stuff like that. So we will eventually be perfectly fine. We'll be fine with it. So here we are. Right. Okay, the next pack, Paldea Evolved, pack number 6. We have 56 to open, and this is number 6. Leaves 50 to open after this. We have a Dano, and we have Sandigeist, Tarountula, we have Murkrow, the Dunsparce, we have Persimmon, Corviknight, Bramblin, into a Pawmi, and a Paldean Clodsire. Crazy, man. That's actually one of the ones we need. We have an energy outside of that as well. I have special sleeves. I have set sleeves actually for putting the cards that we are going to put into our binder into a set sleeve. Shiny ETB set sleeve for Paldea Evolved there. We are dropping into the sleeve. This will be going into our binder at the end of the stream. It's pretty cool. So yes, we also have graphics that we're going to be using as well. So Paldean Clodsire is there. And we have Gotcha Paldean Clodsire. How about some of those? Nice. Remember to change it back. Remember to change it back to the other screen. Otherwise we'll have a real hard time, won't we? Right. Nice. We're going to put the ones that we need over here on the right instead. That's going to help us out a lot. Okay, cool. So that was the second one. We got one card that we need. There are a few cards, actually, that we're going to need altogether. And that's one of them. One step closer to finishing our set. Loving it. Oh, I've dropped a pack on the floor. We will be grabbing that. Let me pick that up. Here we go. 3 more packs. The next one. Gonna start with... Why did that do that? Start with the Skeledirge pack. We need to be... Where on the screen do we need to be? Right there? That should be good? Yeah? It's looking good to me. Like, it's so awkward. I'm like so far away from where we're opening the packs. I'm like full arm's length, leaning forward, face in the microphone. I could probably move the mic a bit more and adjust myself. Nope, that actually moves the entire table. Let's move the mic down a bit. And I can sit forward a bit more. That'd get us a bit easier access to these cards then. Tropius, Dunsparce, Super Rod, that's a good card. It's very playable. Love Disc, Knacklestack. We have Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Corvusquire, Seguiro. We have a Sandygeist, and another Tyranitar. Crazy. It's like we just pulled a Tyranitar like a moment ago. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, next pack. Opened. Voltorb. You should be able to get quicker once we stop messing around with everything. Dunsparce, Voltorb, Clavel, Henry Clavel, Vespiquen, Ice-Q, Iono, very playable card. Extremely playable. Glimmet. Oh, Quaxley. Looks cute. Splashing around in the water. I believe that's the alt art one. I have all the reverse hollows already, so I don't need any of those for my collection. Those, if any people want any of these reverse hollows, like, we can work something out. Just drop into the Discord and message about it. I'm sure we can work something out. Okay, we've got to open this pack completely differently to all the others. There we go. Pineco into a Marl, Mankey, Delibird, Luminous Energy. We have Bombardier. This card, I see a card there that looks damaged, like really damaged. We have Flamengo, Charcadet into Satitan, and then Cerulege. This Satitan is like so off center. It's crazy. But did I see a damaged card there? Into a Water Energy. Did I see a damaged card? I thought I saw a damaged card, but they don't actually look damaged to me there. I could have sworn like the card looked like it had like a chunk missing, like from the hollow side of it. Okay. Nothing exciting to talk about from that 3-pack. You can't win on all of them, but you know, some of them you really do win on. Like, honestly, we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a few. Like, big winner packs. This is our first Tinkertink pack here we're going to be opening. We have 2 Skeledirge and a Tinglu in this one. So, let's get the Skeledirge pack opening. This one opens real easy. A Great Ball. Such a good playable card. Nice. Like the Great Ball. Relor. Here's the other Quaxley. The base art, not the alt art. Tinkertink. I think there's like 4 Tinkertinks in this set as well. Azumarill. Vespiquen. Ice-Q. We have a Shroodle. And a Faulkner on the reverse. And a Bellibolt X. Nice. I like the card. I will put it in a sleeve. I'm not going to really class it as a hit, I'll be honest. But I will sleeve it. I see the value of putting it in a sleeve at least. And we'll put it there, out of the way. Okay, next pack. Let's hope. We've got 1 card for our collection so far, and 1 card that we don't need. It's a spare. Starts with another Great Ball. Crazy. Is this pack a Hobbit? Both packs from this one 3-pack blister have had the same card at the front of them so far. Pinkerton, Corvus Squire, Archipax, Artisan, it's a very playable card. Frigibax in reverse. Hey, Fuecoco, IR, and then a Veluza. That is a great pull. We'll have a proper look at this card now. Let's have a little look at it. Centering looks a little off, left, right, but like still such a nice card. I like all the IRs from this set. So great. Look at that. Spacing out. Flip a coin. If heads, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Nice. We will put it in a normal sleeve because I do not need. I need the Crocodile guy. I need the Crocodile guy, not the Fuecoco guy. But still a very nice. These ones that have like the Pokemon owned by another trainer. You see the trainer in like the trainer's got to be the same person that's walking the Skeledirge in the SIR, right? Okay, we have Frigibax at the front of this one. No Great Ball this time. Into a Tandemaus. Into a Satoddle. Into a Knackley. A Palisand. Raichu. Gothitelle. A Larvitar in a reverse. And a Mousehold. Nice, that's the alt. That's the alt art. And a Noivern. Perfect. Into a Steel Energy. Let's grab us a sleeve for this Noivern. Noivern X. He looks really cool though. He's got these green meteors flying over him as he's attacking. He's assaulting outwards. Okay, we got one. We got a nice IR. I say that we usually struggle to find IRs, and so far we have a full art and 2 IRs. It's actually pretty good. So hopefully some good signs here. I would rather pull some IRs because there's not that many SIRs I actually need from this set. Although I would rather, I still also want to pull some SIRs as well. Hopefully ones that we don't have. That would be great. Just want to fill out my collection a bit more. I'm wondering if these purchases are actually good purchases. Let's hope they are. We have Tinglu and Chien and a Meowscarada. Let's start with a Meowscarada. It's a cool looking Pokemon. I feel like this pack felt like it was already open. It's kind of weird. But I just opened a completely sealed product. It's not like they could be tampered with or anything like that. Sometimes they just really lose. Rockruff with some of these early Scarlet Violet packs. Pawmi, Larvitar, Vespiquen, Ice-Q, Iono, again very playable. A Shroodle, that's another Shroodle. Into a Bramblin. And a Hydreigon. Hydreigon there on the rear hollow. Perfect. So again, for any of these cards so far, like I don't need reverse hollows or the hollow ones, so we don't need to worry too much about those. So let's get this next pack open. Let's have a little look. We have Litleo and Rockruff. We have Pawmi. We have Larvitar. Vespiquen. Ice-Q. Iono again. Hello, Iono. Frigibax, alt art on a reverse. Into a Sprigatito. So cute. And a Sableye on the reverse. Not on the reverse, on the hollow. On the hollow there. Okay, last pack of this free pack. And currently, I don't know, man. We're coming to the mid. We're just past the midpoint from this bundle that we bought, and we're looking for at least one big pull. Tarantula, that's the alt art. Charganet, I believe there's 2 artworks of that one in this set too. Murkrow, Misdreavus, Spidops, Passimian, Reversal Energy, looks nice, into a Reverse Mankey, and a Dano, nice. I just nudged the camera, sorry guys. Rabska on the rear hollow there. See, do we need to move the camera back? No, it looks like it's still fine. Alright, cool. We have 3 cheap viewers every single time. Every single time. Like the first comment every single time that we have a Twitch stream running is it's best viewers or free viewers or whatever type of viewers situation they're trying to sell off to us. It's so good though. So good. Service I am not interested in, sadly. So wasting your time on this channel. Okay. We have a Tinglu and a Skeledirge and a Quavel available from this free packs. I'm not sure we've seen a Quavel pack yet, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. We have a Great Ball, crazy. So far, Great Ball starts have not, and a Hobbit, and a Makitua. There's a Deja Vu, Pink Urchin, Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Is this not exactly the same pack? Knuckle Stack, a Corvus Squire into a Grusher. Okay, the reverses are different. We have a Bravery Charm. This is a good card, I believe. Into a Bellybolt X. Crazy. It's not an identical pull pack, but it was pretty close. I think some of those cards were pretty much identical in the same order as well as one of the previous packs we've opened today already. So, crazy situations going on here. What do you guys think? Super suspicious. Glimmet into Dano, into a Magikarp, into Slowpoke with a Heracross, Kilowattrel, Azumarill, Therapeutic Energy on the reverse into a Mabostiff, and an Abomasnow as well. Fair enough. Okay, the Quaquavel pack is it's gotta be our big hit. It's gotta be our big hit pack, right? So make sure we're dropping our rubbish into our designated rubbish spot. Not making a mess on the floor today. Poor me. We have Larvitar, Sandygeist. We have Quaxwell, Delivery Drone, Farragarif, a Dunsparce on the reverse, and a Kilowattrel, Wigglytuff on the hollow. Crazy. We have a Dark Energy there as well. Okay, right. Another one with no hits. This could probably be... Why is it every time I want to actually stream some Paldea Evolved openings, I always get like the worst packs? Oh, I just feel like I sliced myself open on the plastic there. That's crazy. Ow, that hurt a lot. Be careful when dealing with these packs, guys, because they are, oof, they're sharp. Right, let's go. Make sure that's all. Oh, we did cut ourselves. Oh, crazy. That is not good. Not good. Anybody gets any cards off me, if there's any bad shot DNA on there, please don't make any clones. There's enough bad shots here in the world already. Right, so Paldea Evolved. Oh, I'm not going to get any blood on the cards, I'm sorry. Just, just saying. It's just a joke. Right, okay. Dino, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Lilio, Artisan, Tauros, Practice Studio, Tinkerton, a Henry Clavel, and a Slacking. Well, we're getting all the different like holo rares from these packs. At least we are going to open the next one. Quaxley, Tinkertink, Pincushion, Makitua, Pupitar, Faulkner, Sviper, Tyranitar on the reverse. We have Glimora and Rabsca on the holo. We have a Dark Energy, goes with the Tyranitar, it's very nice. And we have one pack, Meowscarada. After we've done this one, we've got one more 3-pack blister from this bundle. And we've got 2 IRs and a full art. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. I've never had a bad bundle from Paldea Evolved. They always start off kind of bad and then they always end really well. Or they go really well at the start and then they end really badly. But I've always done fairly well with the bundles when we buy them. Krogunk into a Sneasel and a Baxcalibur. It's another 3 packs down without a decent hit in there. It's crazy. So now I can fucking read? I can always read, dude. I can always read. Always been able to read, mate. I've never had a problem with reading whatsoever. It's only when you're around. Okay. Quaquavel ×2 and a Meowscarada. Let's get into this one. This is the final 3-pack of the first 8, but we have another 4 to do after this. And we have a Magikarp, a Slowpoke, a Lidleo, Rockruff, Pyro, Luxio. Is this like the dog pack? Luminous Energy, a Shinx. Hey, Tinkertink, IR. It's a very nice IR. And a Veluza. You can actually get double hit packs in Paldea Evolved, which is kind of crazy. This Tinkertink isn't actually one from the list of cards we need, but it's a very nice card still. There's a lot of pinks and purples. Tinkertink is looking for a better weapon, because I think as the Pokemon gets a better weapon, a stronger weapon, it evolves to its next form. So it's carrying these crystals around looking for something that it can craft a better weapon with. So yeah, it's very nice. Don't give me that Doki Doki shit. I just realised I'm trying to be an author. I probably have to change my author PFP from Jesus holding Goku to something not blasphemous and copyrighted. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It might help. It might help. Let's do the Meowscarada pack now. Starting with Makitua. Makuita, I might say that wrong. Pincushion, Dino, Magikarp, Dendra, Palossand, Raichu, Makuita into Paldea Tauros, and a Glimora on the reverse, not on the reverse, on the holo there. Why do I keep calling the holos the reverse ones? They're not reverse holos, they're just normal holos. Anyway, last pack of this first bundle. of 4 bundles in total that we bought. Sandygeist, Tarantula, Charcadet, Murkrow, Knucklestack, Corvusquire, Jet Energy. That's a good card. Skiploom. There's a new holo there. Reverse one. We haven't seen that one yet. Quaxley. I think we've seen this one in reverse so far today. And the Mimikyu. Haven't pulled a Mimikyu yet. So yeah, there we go. The first bundle of 8, we got 3 IRs and 1 full art. Not bad. I've been saying that we've had a lack of pulling IRs. I don't need these IRs for my collection, so they're available. And this Clodsire that we pulled is in the special sleeve, because that is for our collection. We'll put these to one side and we'll review them again after. Dude, where do you get all these? They're like so expensive. Now I paid no more than like £5 per pack for all of my products. I guess I just get lucky at finding stuff at a decent price. Okay, it's not quite retail price, but I try not to pay too much for Pokemon cards. If it's a good deal, I like snap it up, and if it's overpriced, I don't bother. So it's really just being patient, waiting for the right deals. Okay, we have 10 of these double pack blisters. We're only going to open the Paldea Evolved first. Or should we do the 4? Should we do the 4? The other bundle of 4. We swap them out for this other type of pack. For I just put one of these in upside down just to annoy you guys. Wonder how many people would actually get annoyed by seeing that upside down there. Right, we'll do the other 4 3-pack blisters, but we've got 20 of these 2-pack blisters to do afterwards as well. 2 sets of 10. So, okay, opening the next one. Here we go. This one here. Also, why you all yours like actual Pokemon? The one time I bought a pack, 3 of the cards were just regular ass cats. Just regular. Are you sure you were buying Pokemon cards and not like Great Cats Top Trumps or something? And you're like, I got a tiger and a domestic American short hair. They're not Pokemon cards. I just got lucky at finding stuff at a decent price is exactly what I used to say about stolen shit. Fair enough. I say you do the other thing, and because I'm the only one talking, I am the law. That's fair. That's fair. Acceptable. Without a second opinion, we can't possibly argue against you. We're not being given a second opinion to like, you know, even consider. Murkrow, Grusha, Mismagius, Primeape, Rookidee, nice reverse there, into a Pupitar, into an Orthworm. Okay, nice. We have a code card there. Just snap it up if you can manage to catch it. I might just use all the code cards for myself. I don't really care too much about showing them, to be honest, unless people really ask for them. For anyone old enough to understand, I will Highlander your ass if you go against me. There can be only one opinion, and that will be mine. People are entitled to their own opinions. You don't have to agree with them. So, that's very true. Mankey, Delibird, a super rod, love disc. I keep slowly moving across the screen, don't I? Mousehold, Titan, Corviknight. I should hold them properly. Into a delivery drone. And a Turtle. And a Noivern X. Okay, it'll get a sleeve, but it's not a hit. I mean, the Pokemon Company will claim it's a hit, but it's not really a hit. I'll be honest. I don't see it as a hit, so I don't claim it. I've already got plenty of these. You get them quite often, so don't need that one. Alright, into the next one. Tinglu. So this bundle was just four triple pack blisters. So there's 12 packs to be opened in total in this one. Larvitar, Goffrita, Honchkrow, Sudowoodo. There's a Christmas Sudowoodo wrapped in Christmas lights available on Pokemon Go right now. Murkrow, into Calamitous Wasteland, and a Jumpluff. Crazy, crazy. We'll see. Alright, so that was the first 3 packs of this 12-pack bundle. If I can hate my generation, cannot whip out Highlander references with anyone my age. Really? Some parents just aren't parenting properly, I feel. If they've not been seeing Highlander multiple times a year, they clearly are terrible parents. As for the codes, I say you just make it a race, do your thing, and if you enter the code before the viewers, this sucks to be them, too slow. I guess you can just scan the QR code with your phone. Like, you just have your phone pointing at the screen and it'll pick it up, like, immediately. So I think if you were trying to race people, they'd probably get it before me. I've got to finish the stream first. I don't think people take all of them. Oh, I just spoiled that. Pineco? What could we possibly have behind this Pineco? An Archiebax! Crazy. And Boss's Orders is a massive pull, actually. I'm tempted to actually just sleeve that as well. Boss's Orders is a very good card. So, Archiebax again isn't on the list of cards we need, because I have the full range of the Baxcalibur evolution. So, not a card we need for our collection, but a very nice IR as well. This is the guy. Is this Kamiya? Yeah, Kamiya. This is Kamiya, the one that did the felt hat Pikachu. And the Scream ones, all the Scream ones, and also the, what was it? Did the Drowsy from Scarlet Violet, right? So yeah, Kamiya's quite a big artist in the Scarlet Violet sets. True, they beat me, tortured me, and made me homeless, but thank God I had Highlander. They were real ones. Tandemaus, Sprigatito, Magnemite, Knackley, Guacamo, Heracross, Talonflame. I like Talonflame. I think it's a really good Pokemon. Slowpoke, and SIR, Quackquavel, the Quackquavel SIR, nice. Baxcalibur on the holo there. Let's take the code card out of the way. We don't need this Quackquavel SIR. It is one I already have, so it's going in a clear sleeve. It's going to be put to the back there. There, our first SIR. We're about halfway through our packs, I feel. And that's our first SIR. So let's hope that the rest of these are going to start picking up now. That's what we're going to hope for anyway. You could just make a really long, silent, unblinking eye contact with the camera while you're entering codes on stream every once in a while. Sometimes I feel like an evil spirit, you know, how in the stories it's always you could feel an evil presence in the air. I guess. You like to feel that that's you, right? The ominous feeling I have in the back, all the hairs on my neck start standing on end. I've just shown up and bought condensed negativity to a happy place. Exactly, right? We can always trust you to be consistent. Do you think in the toys universe, Pokemon cards are alive too and see the SSRs being treated as their superiors? Do you think they feel contempt for the caste system? Say they're being kept in a binder though, right? Then all of the higher rarity ones are going to be like on a separate page together, so they wouldn't even mingle with the commoners, to be honest with you. So like they would just be pompous blowhards trying to one up each other, I feel, probably, if you were looking at it in that sense, just on a completely separate page, away from all the riffraff. Combi and Jigglypuff. This Combi's female. You can tell it's female. It's got this little red like triangle here, shows that it's female, so only the female ones can evolve, so that really helps you find out which Combi you're looking at in the wild. Jigglypuff, we have Girafarig, Tropius, Superior Energy Retrieval, it's a nice card, Sudowoodo, Pelipper, Wingull. Hey, look, it just evolved. But it's like a shiny card now. Electrode and Rabska into a grass energy for this one. And we're on to the third pack of 3. Actually, not the second, the third one. So we got 6 packs left from this bundle. Let's see if we get anything from these ones. We got our first SIR. So looking up, Paldea evolved. Another pack here. Let's go. Segregation has historically never bred animosity from the low classes who are kept away from the high classes. No one in history has taken issue with being shoved to the back with the low breeds. There has never been an Onyx asking if a god can bleed, steering through a linoleum at Mewtwo. They cut that episode from the show. They thought it was too hardcore, so they cut it out. But they have done. I'm messing with you. If even for a split second you were like, wait, did they? Then I win. No. Yeah, you're probably right. Bit of a statement though, isn't it? Snova into a flamingo. Twins. We just pulled a flamingo. And then a full art Guacamo. Another hit. There we go. We don't need Guacamo. The only one we need is Henry Clavel. We need Henry Clavel, please. Can we have a Henry Clavel? Gotta put the Guacamo behind the Archibacks, because that's where he belongs. Behind the Archibacks. Alright. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised old school Pokemon had some hardcore shit in it. Yeah, that's true. Both openly and between the lines. Like Brock's entire fucking life. Yeah, well, Brock's life was pretty hardcore. Yeah, I'll give you that. We were just talking about Brock the other day, weren't we? On, well, not me and you, but we were talking about it on Godid's stream because someone brought up that one of the characters might look like Brock's dad. I think no, Brock's dad looks just like Brock, but slightly older. Skiploom, and yeah, his degenerate dad finally comes home with the milk, and Brock leaves immediately, saying like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Fletchling into a slacking, into a belly bolt X. We've had so many belly bolt X's so far. I think that's 3. Nope, we've had 3 plus 2 Neuverns. Literally had none of the other X's yet, other than these 2 X's, and we've pulled 5 X's. It's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, the next pack. Ormutu's very justified hatred. So he said, "You look like an after image." So he said you look like an after image. You mean me? No. They weren't talking about me. They were someone brought up like that Brock had like 14 brothers and sisters, and that he had to look after all of them, which is why he's the way he is. But like he just leaves them all, and then someone was like, because they pulled a card and it looked like someone thought that it was like Brock's dad or something on the card, like the judge card or something with the chubby guy. So it's like, is that Brock's dad? It's like, no, Brock's dad just looks like Brock, but like scruffier, because he's been living like a hobo for like however long he's been gone, like 2 years or something. But wasn't talking specifically about me, if that's what you were saying. Oh, this one didn't even open. Look at that. Ripped the back off it. It's still completely sealed. I can get into this without breaking something, can't I? Yeah, I got in. It's all good. Just poke it with your finger. There we go. That there. 3 packs. This is the last 3 packs from the bundle. Realistically, if we're going to compare what we've pulled to a booster box, we need 1 more SIR or a gold card, and we're on par for the pull rates for the entire set. 36 packs opened, and 2 SIRs or an SIR and a gold card is the standard. 4 IRs though, we've got like 6 IRs so far, so that's actually above average. Nimble, Mastiff, Slack Off, Practice Studio, Florigato, Quaxwell, Tinkerton, Superior Energy Retrieval, and a Lockix coming in with the dynamic entry there. Tinglu pack, we got 2 packs left. Listen, Brock was also living on the road with Ash and still maintained hygiene and civil appearance. His dad is just dog water. Yeah, his dad just had enough. He's like, I've given up on everything. I'm gonna go live like a hobo out in the woods down by the river. Makitua, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Lilio, Crocolator. We have Pelipper and Fletchlinder. Nice Tyranitar, like Tyranitar. Sneasel and Garganacl. We have 1 more pack to go. Will we hit the average? Will we hit the law of averages here? This pack has to have a gold card or an SIR in it for us to hit averages. Otherwise we're below average, which doesn't happen very often, I'll be honest with you. Paldea Evolved is usually pretty good for getting some nice cards. Not that we haven't pulled any nice cards at the moment, but there's a set of averages we should be following. And if we don't hit the average, then we'll be upset. Crusher into a Guacamo, and then a Pawmot. We are below average. That's fine. Sometimes you get this. Sometimes you get this. It's all good. I'm happy with the SIR. This isn't on the... This Quackquavel isn't on the chase list, but it is one of the higher value SIRs. And I'll be honest with you, it's looking pretty good on centering. And it's good on centering on the back as well. I also don't see any... I don't see any corner marks or edge damage. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking like a pretty solid pull there from that one. Makes a change for the Pokemon Company, doesn't it? Okay, moving on. 10 2-pack blisters. We will be putting the Scarlet Violet ones to one side. We'll open them afterwards, but we'll still separate them out into the 2 separate groups of 10 so that we can keep track of where the cards are coming from. We have a coin. Anybody interested in the coins? Let us know. Don't really usually just throw them away. So, plus we got like 20 of them anyway, so it kind of explains why I don't really need them. If you want any of the promo cards, let us know. Again, I've got loads. I've just got loads. So 1 pack of Paldea evolved and 1 Scarlet Violet. I think we will open all of the sets here and get our 10 packs out before we start opening any of them. So give me a moment. We'll chat to the chat for a bit. Let us know how you're feeling, guys. Let us know what you're up to. What are we talking about now, right? Like shit, if you're gonna go full primal man, midlife crisis, I get it. It happens, but don't be a deadbeat. Bring fish or your family at least. Yeah, right? Just like ignoring them. Just like flat ignores them and leaves them to fend for themselves. It's crazy. Crazy, 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 right? I think that's Pokemon's way of basically trying to instill into your young brain that you shouldn't be that type of person. You shouldn't be looking at Box Dad and being like, you know what? That guy's got it right. Make a guttural scream when one of them steps out of line. If I ever adopt that, my plan for being a grandparent, I'll be this cave creature in my latter days. Yeah, right? 100%. Okay, right. Just separating out the promos and the coins and the packs into separate piles currently. Starting to get to a point with that bin my mum gave me is full, so I think we got, I say bin, it's a plant pot. She had just a random plant pot laying around. She's just handing me a plant. There's a bin for you. I was like, that's a plant pot, mum. What are we growing? Why have we got plant pots in the house? Why is that room in the back there locked and also really hot? I don't know. I don't know the answer to these questions. We should be okay though. Heating bills through the roof. Let's do this. And put that there. Separate out the card packs. There's 5 of them. Let's keep going. I know something hilarious when I started listening to my friend's book, now that it's on Audible, inflation is so bad that in the last few years, since when I first read the opening chapter and today, the prices he paid for canned food and camping supplies are no longer believable. Oh, because they're really low. That's crazy, right? If they is he basing the world on real world? I guess you would base your prices on like the prices you would expect to see out in the shop if you were doing that, but then it's like not a real world though, is it? It's a fantasy world set in like modern times, but it's like it's got a fantasy setting. Would you say fantasy or sci-fi? I don't really like the world turning into a computer game. Is that really sci-fi? Or is that fantasy? Is it like modern fantasy over science fiction? Because MMOs exist. It's like there's not like a superior technology that's creating this thing to happen. It's game lit. What does the LIT mean? I'm not 100% sure. What does the LIT bit mean for the lit RPG? Is it just like literature? Is it short for like literature? I don't think so, but like I don't know, so I'm asking a question. So my question might seem stupid, but until I ask, I don't know the answer. So please enlighten me. Like my stepdad's into these as well. He was telling me about one he listens to. So he even brought it up. I was like, I don't know what that. I know it's an RPG. I know what RPG means. I don't know what the lit bit means. Game lit is directly game features, yeah, and mechanics being imposed on reality. Yeah, I get that. Or the world the game takes place. Sorry. Is literary RPG. See, I thought so. I thought it was like something to do with like literature. So yeah, I guess I was on the right page with it. I just didn't quite think of the right word, the right version of literature that I was looking for it. So that's fair. That's fair. Kind of makes sense since it's written. You know, kind of get that feeling from it. Okay, I've got my 10 packs out. Has RPG mechanics like stats and abilities, yeah, and leveling and stuff like that, yeah, as a part of the world's mechanics, which was he listened to I Might Know It. I'll have to ask him. I'll ask him and I'll message you what he says, because I can't remember what he said it was called. But since they all follow the same like kind of pattern, it's kind of really hard to differentiate the difference. He said it was like, oh, what was it called? Wait, it's about a teacher. It's called like Rune something. Rune something? It's like about a teacher that dies and then he learns how to take control of another body. I can't. The way he was explaining it was kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and like I don't know. He says the body keeps dying and he keeps getting new bodies, but they're all the same person. So like the settings change all the time, like almost like multiversal type stuff. At the same time, it's kind of weird. Paldea and Wooper. It's hard to explain. Pupitar and a different EX for once. There we go. A Wu-Chen on the EX there. It will gain a sleeve. All of these promos will be sleeved up as well. I'm not a huge fan of gamelets, except for Awaken, because that's one of the series' real-world consequences and intrigue. Yeah, so some yeah, like a lot of them are just gonna be kind of samey, I'd assume. Especially if you're reading like the same type of genre over and over and over again. Like it's all just based on how you can write a different world for the same scenarios, right? Mastiff, Wingle, Pineco, or if you like just decide on creating a completely different world to begin with, and then like there's like it's just completely different then, but it's following the same types of outlines, I guess. Electrode, Pyro into a Mastiff, and another X. Cool. Some people would call these hits. I don't. Squawkabilly X is a nice card though, must be said. I've already got about 20 of them though, so again, not a hit. Not a hit. We're looking for the bigger cards here. All the basic stuff we've already got. So, again, let's hope for some good pulls, guys. Let's wish us luck. Mankey, I should be saying like, who's that Pokemon? It's Delibird. I'm not going to do it for like every card. But maybe when we like open a pack or something. I'm sat nowhere near the radiator, but I can feel heat blasting into my arms. That is crazy. I'm sweating. Sweating so much right now. Okay. Fletchlinger into a Graphii. We need the IRO Graphii for our collection here. A big part of why I dislike Gamelit is usually it takes place in a full dive VR game, yeah, like Sword Art Online, and it's kind of hard to give a fuck or feel consequences for a game, no matter how contrived it or it's his living or he has debt you throw in there. It's still a game. The stakes feel lowered, and I just can't get into it much. They usually have like the main characters die and then just resurrect inside the game though, so they're basically living in the game, right? Rather than would that be like the defining difference between like the game lit or the lit or just lit on its own? That if he dies and he's like living in the other world, then that's like a lit. But if he's entering the other world of his own accord, then that's a game lit? I don't know. Possibly. I'm sure you'll enlighten us on that subject too. I mean, I get the concept. I get the whole premise and the idea around it. I think it's just overused. I think it's just easy to use it. And it's just overused at this point. You can just write a fantasy story set in a different world. You don't have to do like guy dies in real world, awakens in a game world, guy falls into portal into a game world. Like, you don't need this. You can just be like, this is the world. These things happen in this world. People have skills and they can improve their skills. Like, none of the other stuff needs to happen. They're just kind of obsolete details, in my opinion. They don't really add anything extra to the story, Larvitar. Like you said, it's hard to really get behind it and feel for it. Because you know that there's, like, you know, they're from a different world, or, like, they just log in. So here's the stakes. Oh, the game's not going well, I just log off. I just log off and go do something else. Right, another Squawkabilly X. Right. Oh, look at that, trying to keep up with where we are in the chat window. I read that one. With the Goblin one, which was pretty good, even when the AI went rogue, it really only had so-so effects on humanity and how much power they had. And almost all of the power from was from hostages, yeah. Which were very tenuously, the AI is only because humans. Wait a minute, do I understand that sentence? Which we're very tenuously the AIs only because humans weren't willing to risk a very small number of hostages. Yeah. I think realistically, if it's a small number of hostages, if it's like millions of people, but if it's like 10 people, they probably wouldn't care about the people as much. And they bet on the risk that disconnecting them would be fine. Yeah. The defining trait is that the game mechanics on the world, where the lit is RPG mechanics, for example, game lit. Oh right, wait, because the game lit doesn't have RPG in it. I thought we were just defining it as game lit. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought you were defining it as game lit for no reason. Just leaving the RPG bit off the end of it. Weapons do damage and people are resistant because that's how their character works. Yeah. In the lit, weapons might have a damage readout, but it's not because the arbitrary game logic. It's just a readout essentially of what the weapon can do in your hands under these conditions. Or increasing your dexterity might say it gives you increased damage by 1%, but that's just a numerical cover up for what the stat's actually doing and how it changes you to actually deal the extra damage. I see. Yeah, I getcha. Mankey. Who's that Pokemon, guys? Mankey followed by Delibird. We had that last time, right? Pineco. Was Pineco after that? I sometimes find that there's like 4 cards. The first 4 cards and then the next 4 cards are from like different sheets, so they can be in different orders, but you can sometimes get all the cards that just line up. Oh, there's another boss's orders. It's a pretty good pull. We'll keep that to one side. That's definitely worthy of a sleeve. Keep that one. I dropped the sleeve on the floor. Let's grab it. Let's put it back up. There we go. Nice. And then more packs, guys. More packs. Going back to the goblin thing and game books, the reason I find Awaken superior is because it feels more stake filled and realistic. One thing I hate is super advanced inhuman intelligent quantum AI, and its great grand fucking strategy is brute force, take hostages, usual reason, fucking tired of living like that. Yeah. Tarantula, Chargadet, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sir Titan, Faulkner, the Dunsparce, Murkrow, Mousehold. Oh, Clavel! Man, we need this one. Henry Clavel on the full art there. Perfect. It's another card we need to add to our binder. Perfect. Let's hope for a few more pulls that actually go into the binder here, because that would be great. There we go. We've got Clavel. Look at this. Look at all the effort that I've put into this now. Watch this. You haven't seen this yet. So we go to the editor and we go to scene 2 and then we click off screen and we pull on our stamp and we go, gotcha, we gotcha, Clavel. Fuck you. Welcome to the teammates. Make sure that I did change it back to the camera here. Look at that. See, that's in-game editing. That's live editing, guys. Live editing. I set all that up earlier. It took me ages. Gets close to the players who are unique and could shape new ways to improve the game. There's There's an anime on Netflix called Pantheon. Have you seen it? And it could nearly guarantee silence. But the AI is secretive. It exposes itself really, and a few times it has until it is ready to act fully, right? Did I read this one? It only did so when the situation is both was forced for what it wanted, and it could nearly guarantee silence. Yeah, I getcha. It's working. It's like actually intelligent. It's cunning. Great Ball, Makitua, Pyro, Florigato. Oh, just skipped one. Mousehold into Therapeutic Energy, into Frigibax, and a Hariyama on the holo there. We have 2 packs left from this bundle. I actually bought the 20 of these as one bundle, but they were like separated into 2. It was like buy 10 for so much. That's basically how it went down. So I'm going to open them both up as 2 separate groups of 10, but realistically it's just one purchase. Okay, Raichu, Gothitelle, Palossand, Flamengo, and an Abomasnow. Okay. We have our last pack for the first 10. Currently, we usually hit better, I'll be honest with you. It's looking rather dire here. But hey, this is what you do. This is what Pokemon cards is like. Can't be upset. We've pulled some bangers over the last couple of bundles we've bought, so it's not really anything to be upset by. Sometimes you get these packs, and Fightinole and Dedenne. That is a Terra card. It actually has the same finish as an SIR, so you could try to sneak peek your pack, and then you would get excited about this thing looking like an SIR, only to find out that it isn't. There we go. We only pulled one full art card here out of this bundle of 10. We do still have the Scarlet Violet stuff there though, so let's not count it out just yet. We have 10 more packs of Paldea Evolved to go through, and then we will open the Scarlet Violet stuff, and yeah, I think we'll curl up into a ball and cry ourselves to sleep. I'm joking. It's not that bad. Right, we have space for these cards here. Let's place the other card sets up on the side. Gonna have to pull all these. Let's catch up with chat then. One example is the main character. The AI uses him and his hunger for power to make him a player villain of the world, a way to make the game fun for everyone. As one of the very few players with a disposition the AI noted as being actually evil, according to its own parameters. It got close to him and eventually decided to expose exactly how much power it had to him while gaining his debt. A few guys broke in while he was in full dive. The AI noticed through the headset and the same way it disables motor controls, it borrowed it to kill the guy attacking him. Okay, it's kind of interesting too, yeah. I guess when you give yourself into this machine, what's to say that it can't take control as well? Yeah, that makes sense. I can see it. I could see it. So there would have to be, there's got to be some sort of like explanation for the headsets being able to lock out your motor controls and also revert control of you to the AI though as well, right? There's got to be some sort of in-world explanation to just say that that's where the technology is. I would assume it's been covered in the story before it did anything to expose that the AI itself was even watching him and interacting with the mic as the control AI. It has spent months practically at his side observing him. Yeah, just seeing like how manipulative and devious he is, right? Like keeping count of it, so we can try to. Does it like just completely follow him, or does it try to manipulate him? Does it like set him up with scenarios and see how he interacts with them, or does it do anything like that? Six. There's like 80 systems built in to make it so it can't take control. It can't read minds or memories. All those settings are there to stop the AI from doing it. The thing is, one of its prime directives is to help its players, and it takes very literally, it decides to help people it needed to know more about them. Yeah. There's a film. I mean, I don't think it's like a completely new concept or idea, but there's a film that came out recently where most of the people live their lives in the AI, in the world, the game world. They can interact with people out in the normal world and they can walk around and stuff normally, but they also have like a robot that's a duplicate of them, which then goes and does their job to earn money so that they can stay at home and play the game. So it's kind of like, there's also a film way back when with, I think, Bruce Willis, called Surrogates, or is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? It's one of the two, I think. I think it might be Arnie, actually, on second thought. But it's called Surrogates. It's basically the same thing as well. Like, people have a duplicate version of them that goes and does all the stuff while their real life body can actually just live in luxury. Or something like that. Or it's about people being swapped out for robots. Either of the two. It could be both. I think the one system feeds into the other. Because, like, who's to say that the other person's the real person? They could just be both be robots. And there's also, like, following on from that, there's also, like, one where... Oh, there's, like... It's like, what's it called? That game that everyone likes. Near Automatica, where the robots think they're human, but they're actually the robots, and humans have died off millions of years ago, and they're just robots fighting robots now for no reason whatsoever. The war just continues, even though the things they're supposed to be defending have died. So, and also that's basically the plot of Stellar Blade as well. Basically, big spoiler. Big spoiler. Everyone in Stellar Blade is a robot. There are no humans. So, yeah, they keep going on about these humans, that the last human civilization, and that they're all human. They're clearly all robots from the start. Like, they've all just completely augmented. They've got some flesh hanging off them, but it's hanging off them. It's not really like living flesh. It's just like a puppet suit. They're just wearing it. Or at least that's how it looks anyway. Right. Where were we in chat? Right, okay. Here's one of the prime directives is to help people. Right, we read that one. And something in the beta testers reported that what the game devs ignored was how personal quests got... how they got quests and things that vaguely related to their personal lives and gave them wisdom or courage or encourage them to make their lives better. Yeah, no worries, mate. I get you. Yeah, it sounds alright, to be honest. I got a massive pile of bulk here now. It's kind of getting in the way. I need to move these bosses' orders out. Neubat, Combi, Glimmet, Gothitelle, Archibax, Guacamo, Raichu, Frigibax, and Hariyama. 9 packs left. Let's have a little look. Specifically, one even tester even noted, I guess the first even wasn't meant to be in that sentence. Specifically, one tester even noticed how the quests seemed to have foreknowledge of his life somehow, and the quest was helping him deal with a marital problem after the loss of a child, and you got the main character who's obviously not gonna rat his new friend out, even if that's a scary thing to think about, that it can do that to you. It saved his life. It made his life better. It's his friend to a degree. It talks to him, and it's taught him to reconcile his desire for power and how to reach out and take and it instead of just lives. Abuse. You swapping abuse in for a different word? Cufant, Krogunk, Rookity, Archibax, Guacamo, Talonflame, Tandemouse, Primeape, Hydreigon, into a water energy. Hey Bubbles, how you doing? Welcome. How you guys doing today? I am stripping the outer layer of plastic off the foil now. How am I pulling this off? How is this even a thing? Look at this. Maybe there's something wrong with these packs? This is crazy, right? I've never seen packs open like this. I've done this to a few of them now. Is it because they're old packs? Maybe they'd have been kept by something hot or something? And the plastic has kind of like come off from the foil? It's kind of crazy. The cards look alright though. And there was a sealed product, so it's not like I'm not suspicious about the product at all. I just think maybe it was like the box was up against a radiator or something. The cards aren't like warped or anything, so it doesn't look like heat a lot of like heat problems, but maybe for the packs themselves, the outer layer of the packs is enough to degrade them to a point where they're just falling apart. Crazy. Maybe I'm just not pulling them right. Maybe my method of opening them is just crazy. It's the wrong style of opening. Tarantula? You have made of perks. Chargadet, Murkrow, Corviknight, Sviper, Tauros, Paldean. Ooh, a reverse hollow Iono. So that's a good card. We will sleeve that one up anyway. Sprigatito and Oricorio on the hollow there. We'll definitely sleeve up the Iono. It's definitely a hit. This is a hit card. I'll tell you what, these cards feel thick. Weird, right? Take a normal card. Grab a random card from the big pile of bulk and feel it. And feel this one. It's crazy. This card feels way different. This card feels just more solid. Like you do this one, it feels thinner. It could just be that the card, like it comes from a different factory, right? It's weird, I can't see anything. If we, Sprigatito that came with it. What about these basic cards? This pack feels weird. For some reason. This one pack feels weird. Oricorio. The colours. The colours look right. We haven't pulled an Oricorio so far today, so it's gonna be hard to compare this to another one. Or what if we just do another normal? These packs could have come from a different factory, which is just using different stuff. It's kind of normal. I'm trying to think, like, use my finger. Like, this Oricorio is like harder to bend. See how much, like, I'm trying to put the same amount of pressure, but like it doesn't bend as much. They feel thicker. The cards themselves feel thicker. What do we do? What do we do? Could rip one of them? The energies, to see the black line is in the middle. Rip the energy. Was it this one? The energy, does the energy feel different? It does. The energy does feel different. Say there's a black line in the middle. How would we rip it? We rip it like this? Just rip it? I'm a card racist. It's kind of a weird thing to say. I feel equally towards all cards. They're not shinies that I want, so I despise all of them. Just rip it across. Right, what would we be looking for? Just rip it across. Like this way or down this way? Top to bottom or side to side? Should be black filament in there. Oh yeah. Like there's two layers, right? Yeah, there is black. There is black in the middle. We compare to another energy. If we get another card pack that's like that pack. Yeah, it's the same. There's this like little black line, right, that goes down the middle. So, yeah, they're the same. I mean, I don't care much for the Oricorio. We could rip the Oricorio. It's just like they come from different factories, right? Yeah, we can see the filament in that one too, right? There's this black line here. Very obvious. Very obvious in there. Alright, okay. I never knew that there was like a layer of black in the middle. So you can tell that they're real, because nobody will be able to replicate that, or at least the fake card creators aren't going to go out their way to recreate that. So I kind of guess they just feel completely different. Feel completely different to all the other cards. It's kind of strange, but it's not like we haven't encountered this type of stuff with like multiple different things from the same product previously. Journey Together has, if you buy the half booster boxes, which are only available in the UK, they like the actual packs themselves are like completely different to all the other packs that you get. You buy a 36 pack booster box, and they have like blue package. They're like in a blue. It's foil, right? So it's like silver, but it's got like blue. It's clearly like a light blue color. with some white and light blues on it. And then when you get the half booster boxes, they're like just silver, like the blues like in the background rather than in the foreground. It's like they're just completely different. They look way different, they feel different, and it's because it's just a different product. So it's printed in a different factory. Delibird into a Sandygeist into a Bomber Snow. These ones are back to feeling like the normal cards again. They are real cards. If the black filament is there, it means they are real. Yeah, 100%. They won't. Yeah, they won't go through the effort of having the black filament in there because it's just a like they don't care. I find that the fake cards are just obviously fake, and they don't care. They don't care about the little details. They've already sold you the card, so they don't care that you find out that they're fake once you've got them. With Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day, we used to have, and Pokemon, because I ran a Pokemon club way back in the day, and kids used to come in all the time with like, oh, I just bought these cards around the corner, like real cheap. It's like, yeah, because they're fake. And we used to go in and like tell the shop owner, like, can you not buy these cards anymore? They're just fake. Like, and we're trying to run a legitimate club, and we hate having to tell the kids that they just wasted their money on buying these cards off you. And fair dues, they actually did swap and just buy the proper product, because they were unaware that they were purchasing like a fake product. But you know, we never had that problem after that. I'll be honest with you, it kind of went away. So we weren't horrible to the shop owners or anything. Like, understand that they don't necessarily know what they're picking up. So it's like, yeah, could you just get the proper product in, dude? Make sure it's like official stuff. And you got people that'll come in and buy it. Like, it's not going to sit on your shelves, man. I'm pretty sure they'd probably earn more money from the proper product than selling the fake one at a lower price anyway, right? Because the profit margin is going to be just a little bit bigger. Or equivalent. It'll probably just be equivalent. They just need less product to make the same amount of money. Alright. A Great Ball. It's a good card. But it's not the best Pokeball to have. A Luxio. Mabostiff. Into a Dunsparce. Into a Miss Magnius. And Hydreigon. We are not having any luck today. This is not a good run we have on our final pack. Well, you get days like this, that's for sure. We're not having a good run today. Terrible run. Let's hope the Scarlet Violet stuff does better. Oh well, this is what... I'm at the point where I don't want to be buying any single packs anymore, and this is exactly the reason why I don't need to be buying any single packs anymore for this set. Because we have a bunch of cards that we require. And, oh, Seguiro SIR. Complain again. Our final pack had an SIR in it. Who'd have thought? It is not on the list of cards I need. It's not one of the SIRs I need. Because I need the Skeledirge, the Squawkabilly, and the Meowscarada. They're the only ones I need. But... again, that's our second SIR today. This is actually, in my experience, this is the lowest amount of SIRs I have ever pulled from doing these bundles. And, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It blows my mind how we have managed to be below average on this one. We've got above average on IRs. Can't complain. We didn't get any new ones that we needed though, and we've got a lot. We've got a lot of IRs that are missing from my collection currently. We've showed you guys at the start of the stream you need a special $1 million machine to replace it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When it comes down to it, well, you've bought like the fake cards. As soon as they go onto a shop shelf, they've already been sold to the shop to begin with. Like the fake cards, like they get away with that because they're like the top of the line, and by the time it comes down to the consumer, like it's already gone through like 3 or 4 people's hands to get there, so they've already made their money. So they don't need to make them good fakes. They just need to make sure that people take it off their hands, right? Okay, Scarlet Violet stuff. 20 packs of Scarlet Violet now that came from these twin pack blisters. We are going to hope that we get some good stuff from here as well. This is fairly new set for me. I need to start a new bulk pile, I'll be honest with you, because I don't have a lot of Scarlet Violet base set opened, so I'm going to want to keep these cards separately. I think this Grimer's new. I think this Brux is new. I think this Cackney's new. Yeah, right. That's how little Scarlet Violet we've actually opened. But yeah, that's just a joke. We've probably got most of the commons out of it. Okay, Machamp and Bombardier. Gonna put these back here and co-Rhydon with a fire energy there. We are going to get our next pack. It's kind of crazy because we usually buy. I bought 70. How many is it? There's 36 packs, so 72 packs. I bought 72 packs of Paldea Evolved previously, and we ended up with 6 SIRs / gold cards from those 72 packs, which is way above average, right, for the set. And you know, we've never really had a bad bundle. We've never really bought a bad bundle, like, at all so far. From anything that we've bought, it's always ended up above average for pulls. But currently, like, this is a new experience now. Like, just not pulling anything good from Paldea Evolved. I see videos all the time of people complaining about the pull rates of Paldea Evolved, and I'm like, where are these people coming from? Because, like, honestly, my experience with it is it's hard to pull IRs, and most of the money cards are IRs. I think that's the reason why, because you don't get a lot of IRs in general, but you're guaranteed SIR pulls from every booster box. The half booster boxes, you're guaranteed an SIR or a gold card from a half booster box. It's the same pull rates. It's just guaranteed. So, you know, but you're not guaranteed any specific IRs. There's like 4. You're supposed to get like 4 on average from the booster boxes. We have a Rotom. Ooh, Gyarados X. It's not a hit, but it's cool. It's on the card art. He's a Terra Pokemon actually. So still pretty good. Gonna put it in a sleeve. I'm gonna put most of the reverse hollows from the Scarlet Violet in sleeves. Actually, did I bring enough sleeves for everything? I don't think I did. That's crazy. I think I actually didn't bring enough sleeves for everything. I should have bought more. I blame you for your country's train app system. You blame me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the man who designed the train app system for the UK. I'm sorry. Definitely throw all your anger my direction. It's definitely well deserved. Are you waiting for a train right now, I assume? Jacques, Florigato, Zangoose, Starly. Hey, Klauf! We got an IR. Nice. You could also get double hit packs. Look, we also got Magnezone X from the same pack. You can get double hit packs in Scarlet Violet as well. We're going to sleeve up both of these. I believe that Magnezone is a new card, 100%. This Klauf looks really cool though. Look at this. I like that he's blue. I like that his shiny version is blue, because that's cool. The last time I opened these packs, I got 36 of these double blister packs with the Paul Mott for Paldea Evolved. So we had 36 packs of Paldea and 36 packs of Scarlet Violet to pull. We ended up getting, I think we had like 4 SIRs or gold cards from, yeah, because we got the Tinglu for the 3rd time, the Tinglu SIR, and there was a few others. I think we got the Chempao and maybe the goldfish, like for the 2nd time, and then it's like we opened the Scarlet Violet, and we also then got like 3 SIRs and a gold card from Scarlet Violet 2. So we were above average for both the sets, because Scarlet Violet's got the same pull rates as Paldea, where it's guaranteed 2 SIRs or an SIR and a gold card from every booster box. So, like, to be honest with you, it should be a good time. If you're looking for a good time pull, just open a sealed booster box of Scarlet Violet. It should be, or Paldea Evolved. You should get 2 decent pulls to get excited about, at least. Dondozo and a Leaf Energy there. Yeah, we have 5 packs from this bundle left, from bundle 1. But we pulled the Gardevoir and the Curlier from this set in the last batch that we opened, so there's some good pulls as well along the way. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Can't be disappointed. We always get some good pulls, and sometimes we don't always hit it. So it is the way it is. That's what we expect here. We have Esperantha, another King Gambit. I think King Gambit's such a cool looking Pokemon. What do you reckon? Like is it actually called Kabuto armor? But it's kind of like, that's why Kabuto is named Kabuto, right? Because it's supposed to be, it looks like the helmet from the old samurai armors that they used to make. Hello? I haven't finished, but you can take it. It's turned itself off.
It's not charging. This plug's funny. Terrible.
Bruxish. Cacnea. Sandile. Mareep. Sadly, we got 2 SIRs, which are good, but I don't need them for my collection. So, sadly, no, because I'm looking for collection stuff really. So, that's the more important stuff. Rocky chest plate. It's the Titan. We have Pawmi into a Pawniard. And Indeedee, that's the... Do they come in different colours? No, there's like 2 different types of Pokemon, Ordino, and then Indeedee is the opposite version, right? So it kind of makes you think like you found a shiny or something. But you're like, oh no, it's just a different Pokemon. That looks very similar to the other one, but they're 2 different things. Spupa, Meditite, Energy Surge, Grimer, Judge. This is the card that people were like, is that Brock's dad? Crazy. Floatzel, Team Stargrunt, Florigato, into a Ralts, and Koraidon. Is that a 2nd Koraidon this bundle? That's crazy, right? It's crazy. I'm glad you understand filth and worse Welsh. I am all things. That's fair, mate. That's fair. Wouldn't have it any other way, mate. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, next one, Scatterbug. Shepherd. I always used to get that shiny on my playthroughs of Ruby. Sprigatito. And his shiny version is barely a colour change at all. Houndour. Luxio. That's not Luxio, that's Lucario. So Titan. What am I? I've lost my mind now. Who knows? Hey, we got a Magikarp. Look at that. that's the magic card we were looking for. Oh, Arven SIR. I actually have this. I have the Arven SIR already. And the Miraidon, I think the Arven SIR is such a nice card though. Arven is such a playable card. If we get like a common Arven, I'd be like just as excited to pull that as I am about pulling the SIR here. It's really cool though. Like getting the SIR there. That's pretty nice. It's a good pull. And then Scarlet Violet, second pack. So that's 2 SIRs for this 10 bundle. It's not terrible, right? So just 10 2-pack bundles has given us 2 SIRs. Surprisingly, 36 packs from 3-pack blisters this time round hasn't given us any. So it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy where our pulls are coming from. Palpad in reverse is actually a decent card. I actually have a Palpad in my deck because it's good for like rotating graveyard stuff back into your deck. We have the last 10 packs now, guys. The last 10 packs. We can take this Cloudfanarvan away for now. Put it into the pile with the Quaquavel. And we'll have a look at the bundles. The bundle breakdowns. Towards the end? Wait, we're supposed to have 4 bundle breakdowns. Did we literally get nothing? Did we get nothing from the second bundle? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. We got nothing from the second bundle. There are no cards to be piled up for the second bundle that we opened. Crazy. That was 12 packs. 12 packs of... Oh, there's a gold card. I can see it. Our first pack of this bundle. There is a gold card. I can see it. Jacques. We have Quaxley. What's the gold card? Hey, Nest Ball, man. That's cool. That's actually a very playable card. Oh, double hit pack. Great Tusk. Look at that, guys. Double hit pack. We got a full art Great Tusk and a gold card in the same pack. Crazy. You don't get that with any of the current sets at all. They stopped doing double win packs. So I'm happy with the... That's just one. That's pack 1 of 10. We're going to get like bangers out of this entire pile of 10 now. So I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Probably jumping the gun a lot by just declaring that these 10 packs are going to be where all my hits are. But, you know, I'm desperate. I'm desperate and I want things to be better. What we got? Second pack. Quaxley. A Pawniard. Crushing Hammer. I misread this card and I thought it was better than it was. I thought it was an attachable item. Starly. Esperantha. Cacturn. Arven. Common Arven. He's going in a sleeve for sure. Medicham into a Cacnea. And we have a Grey Tusk X. The basic Grey Tusk X. It's going to take a sleeve. It's got to be placed down. Here we go. And we got to sleeve up the Arven as well because he's a playable card. And I put them to one side for the Pokemon Battle Club that I go to sometimes. And then people can pick out cards that they need for their decks. It's all good. And our next pack, we have 8 packs left, including this one. Let's go. Silicobra. I think I just saw that there's something in the back there. Bisharp. Riolu. Gugut. Flaffy. Is Flaffy really with two A's and 2 F's? Youngster. Is that misspelled? Blissey. Indeedee. With a Wiglet. And a Meowsquirtle. What did I see then? I thought I saw... I'm pretty sure I thought I saw something. But obviously I didn't. That's 2 Meowsquirtles in a row on the holo there. Go for the next pack. It has Miraidon on the pack art. Put that down there. Tandemaus. Pokegear, Fluttet. We have Palmy, Hypno, original 151, Beach Court. I believe Beach Court comes in gold in this set as well. Sandicobra, Quaxwell, a Chansey, and Armarouge. Nice. I think Ceruledge. Is it like Charcadet, Armarouge, Ceruledge? But the hollows are usually like the highest evolution stage of a Pokemon. So I guess not. I guess Charcadet can go either Armarouge or Ceruledge, like separately, but not like it's not one line of evolution, it's technically two. Shepherd from the same basic. Sprigatito, Penny. I thought Penny was a good card, and then someone pointed out that she only affects basic Pokemon, and I was like, oh, my plan does not work. Quaxwell. Clowitzer into a Floette and a Koraidon on the hollow there. More skin for the shop, I guess. Once I get back home, I can go through everything, and then I'll maybe start getting some Paldea evolved up onto the eBay shop for anyone who's interested in the singles. Meditite, Energy Search, Grimer, Sandicobra, Caddy, Staraptor, Smoliv, Cyclizar. Hey! We got the full art, my right on X. Solid card there. Let's get these other cards out of the way. Let's get him in a sleeve. I like this card. This is new. That's cool. I don't actually own an S-Ball. I don't think I've even got an S-Ball in common. I'll be honest with you. This S-Ball's a really good card. I'm pretty sure I don't even have Nestball in common. I've got the gold version. Search your deck for basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. It's just like I grab my X. I grab my X from my deck and just stick it on the bench. Really good. It's a really good card. Crazy. I feel like I don't have any common versions of it ever. Okay, Tandemaus. We just knocked over the pile of reverse hollows here. Tandemaus. Grabbing your X is a good way to go to jail, I guess. Florette. Tarantula. Muck. Floriges. Greedent. Torkoal. I knocked the camera there into a Florette. And Miraidon again. The Florette and the Miraidon, that's what we just got from the previous pack, isn't it? We have 3 packs left. Let's go. Trust. Speaking from experience, I don't think you've been to jail though, have you? Capsa Kid. Alomomola. Pormo. Toadschool. Scovillion, Oinkologne, we have Breloom into a Shroomish, Houndoom, and Pawmot. I think I ruined these packs by stating that they were going to be big banger pulls across the board. It's my own fault. Although technically the Scarlet Violet and the Paldea, the 10-pack bundles, the 10-pack bundles, technically, call them 10-pack. They're twin packs, but we bought 2 sets of 10. They've actually come way above average on pull rates. No IRs from them. There's an Est Ball. We'll put that in a sleeve. Keep that separate. That's a good card. Picnic Basket into a Staravia and a Riolu and an Arbolivia. An Arboliver? Not sure. Arboliver. I feel like that's how you say it. God help that country when you rise to power. I've been lightly imprisoned before. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, God won't be able to help. That's fair. Because you'll be taking the reins. You're like, step aside, God. I'm in charge now. A sandy cobra, crocodile, flamingo, fortress, a grimer, into a varoom, and mouscarada. That is our final pack. There we go. I'll be honest with you, not as good as some of the previous bundles we've been buying. We will look at all of our hit cards now and try to keep them in their bundles so you guys can see. So from the first set of 8 free pack blisters, we got this Clodsire that we needed for our collection. We got the Tinkertink, we got the Fuecoco, and the Orthworm IRs. So the only one we need out of those is the Clodsire. Then out of the first set of 10, the second bundle didn't have any cards in it at all, by the looks of it. I just don't see a separate pile for cards that's supposed to have come from that set. So I'm going to assume there weren't any. So yeah, there we go. That's how bad it's been today. Arven on the SIR with a Klauf, Quaquavel. I don't know if you guys... Am I showing you guys these cards there? No. Arven on the SIR. And then the Klauf from Scarlet Violet. Then we have Quaquavel, Archivax, and Guacamo. Again, we don't need any of those. But, you know, they're still good pulls. No real... If you look at it from terms of, like, monetary value, there's no real monetary value across the board here, I don't think. Seguero, Clavel, which we need for our set. It's in a different sleeve, as you can see. So that's 2 cards for our set. Then we got the Nest Ball, the Myrhidon, and the Great Tusk coming in there on Scarlet Violet as well. So the hits across the board there. We have 2 cards to put into our binder. So I'm going to do that now. And basically, we could show you guys the graphic again. Both of the cards that added to our collection came from the same graphic. So we got the Clavel there and the Clodsire. I'll remove those from the image for future. If we do any, I don't think we're going to do any more pulling for Paldea, to be honest with you. It's kind of expensive, and these were all the other IRs that we are missing. If you look at it, we've got only 4, well, technically only 5 SIRs and gold cards left to get, but we have more than half. If the first half of your kid's name is in common with dip, you're a dick. What? What are we on about? What are you talking about? Joan of Arc miracles are done? I'm just saying it was Arbolive, yeah. You just say it as Arbolive. Yeah. Could be Arbro Live. Arbro Live. Gonna just break it down as Arbro Live. Like Olive. It's fair. It's fair, man. Yeah, so my mundane mind can't comprehend. No, it can't, because your sentence doesn't make any sense. Maybe you want to explain your sentence to me. No, I don't get it. I don't get what you're even getting at. Like, your brain works completely different. Right, so yeah, anyway guys, thanks for joining us today. I don't have any reverses or anything that I needed for my collection. They're actually all ready filled in. But we can take these 2 cards now. Clavel was the only trainer card. The only full art trainer card we needed out of the whole lot left. And then Clodsire's 244 goes on the page after Tinglu. There we go. Into its position. I'll show you guys. There's Clavel in position. We need 2 SIRs there. And there's Clodsire next to the Tinglu. As you can see, there's some spaces missing here. Let's hold it back. When it comes to SIRs and gold cards, this is Meowscarada. As you can see, we have the Squirrel that we just pulled again. Then there's like Skeledirge and Squawkabilly missing from here. And that's pretty much it. We also don't have the gold water energy. That's one of the ones that just isn't on the list. It's weird. I don't know why. I couldn't get the image for this one to work on my graphic, so I guess that's an extra one we need as well. But we've got all the promos that are available here in the UK. There is an empty space for the Pokemon Center ETB promo, but I've got that in a slab, so basically I don't need a second one to fill up the binder here. But sorry if the shaky camera is a bit much for you guys. I'm trying to hold it steady if I can. As you can see, when it comes to the IRs, there are a lot missing. I've got the Magikarp. There were quite a few missing compared to the other ones, but I should be able to just purchase the single cards for a lot less than buying packs to fill out the rest of this set now, to be honest with you. And that's my binder, which I've sprayed with varnish to stop it from going weird in the future. So either way guys, that is it for today. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed our card pulls, consider a like, subscribe, tell your friends that they can watch post the video around everywhere so that people can laugh at how bad our pulls are. It's fine. It's part of the game. If you can't accept that you didn't get any good pulls, it's just all about the fun of pulling the cards, right, and opening the packs. So yeah, again, thank you, all of you guys. Always appreciate you guys being here. And we will see you guys in a couple of hours when I do my main gaming stream in the morning. Anyway, guys, hope you had a good time with us, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.